The challenge, impossible. The contestants, Ryan Gamer and the legendary Caddy Jerry. The course, the last passage. The goal is even or better, and this is the impossible challenge. Welcome to Gamer Ability. Ryan here, and this week's impossible challenge round takes us to the new course, the last passage, designed by the legend Rambo Wilson 5555. One of my all-time favorite designers, and I cannot wait for this one today. So the settings are always going to be the same in the impossible challenge. So the back tees, which in this course is only one set of tees, 7,507 yards. Pin location number 4, very high winds blowing in the north direction, very firm fairways and greens with very fast green speeds and default time of day and weather. But it is time, a new course by Rambo Wilson that always gets me fired up, and I am ready to activate Tier 4 and shoot even or better, or just maybe get an ace, because the only ace we got in this entire challenge series was at one of Rambo Wilson's courses, Castlevania, a long time ago. But hey, that just means we're due for an ace, right? That's at least what I'm going to tell myself. But let's go ahead and dive on in. If you all get some enjoyment today, drop a like. It really helps, and it keeps this series going every Friday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. Let's go ahead and dive into the last passage. I've heard great things about this golf course. I've heard it's very challenging. Well, that's perfect for the impossible challenge, and this course was built for the impossible challenge on these settings. So yeah, we better bring our A game. We played good last week. We didn't activate Tier 4, but it's a new week. I'm feeling good. Let's do this, everybody. Get those one times ready. It's going to be a good day.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let me tell you, things are fixing to get fun right now. We start out today with a par 4 in front of us. Let's rip this one in the middle of the fairway and take it from there.
I mean, what? This is insane. What in the world am I looking at? How did Rambo build that at the top? What? That is insane. Okay. Rambo did it again, everybody. You see that water bunker put right there just for Ryan Gamer? Yeah, we're not going to hit it there. I'm not going to fall for that trap. I'm going to hit the send button here. The wind's going to pull this right down the middle of the fairway, and we're going to get a birdie on the first hole. What a wild start here, though. Please get lucky.
Of course it had to go there, of all places.
Well, of course, we all knew. We all knew there was a shot. You all realize how close that ball was to hitting the left part of that slope on the fairway instead of the right. I told you this was placed just for Ryan. Are you kidding me? Can't make this stuff up. Good news is the back online route is going to be solid. Bad news. Well, I don't think I have to repeat the bad news, right? I think that's simple. But one thing we got to look at. This view is nuts. Like, can we actually look up here in the free camera? Like, fully? Not really. What in the world? That is incredible. It looks like it's like trees that are raised. Like a lot of trees. It's hard to see with the depth of field. Let's see if I can fix it. Yeah, it looks like it's a lot of trees and stuff in the air and then a waterfall. That is sick. What? The creativity of these designers. Rambo Wilson did it again. I mean, and gonna have a long talk with Rambo Wilson at the clubhouse at the end, right? Jerry's gonna have a long talk. So if Rambo can meet Ryan and Jerry at the clubhouse, gotta have a long talk about that water bunker and why it was placed there. And Rambo's gonna say, well, it is called the impossible challenge, right? That's fair. 146 yards, downhill 10 feet. Green looks very fair. Love that. Which honestly is usually the case for Rambo's courses. Getting to the greens are usually tough, but the greens are usually very fair. Remember I said that later on, right? When the greens get wild.
Left.
That's a good shot.
Heading left.
That is a very good shot. Okay, we're dancing for bogey.
All right, we need this to go. This to save par.
I tell you, the crazy thing is, I
And it looks
played
like
that
this
one
is
pretty
breaking pretty
safe
hard
off
to
the
the
tee.
left.
Wait. Oh, this is for par. Whoa. Math was never my strong suit, everybody. I'm going to be quiet now. We're going to send this in for par. Stay tuned for next week Impossible Challenge video where we do the impossible. We play the Impossible Challenge and we solve
All right,
simple
let's sink this
math
bogey and
as
get
we
outta
go. And every problem I miss at the end of each hole is a deduction of a score. I'm not going to do that. But we're going to send in a
sitting at
bogey and be on our
1
way.
over par.
That would be way too entertaining for you all. Because it would be too embarrassing for me.
All right, we got a par 3.
This is
on the second hole
amazing.
here.
Like, are you kidding me? Rambo's done it again. Like, what do you say? Perfection. This could be the ace. I remember Castlevania, a much different golf hole. Why not ace another Rambo course? 175 yards, downhill 99 feet, wind almost maxed out here. I like a pitching wedge, hit up in the wind, let the wind slide it to the right. One time. This is one of the coolest par 3s I've ever seen.
Going a bit left of the pin.
Okay, I will take that. It could have
See how you
been
do from the green
in
side
a
rough.
thousand worse spots. These first two holes are some of the most creative golf holes I've seen. Like, with whatever that is above us, it is insane. Let's chip it in one time. That's in.
Come on, get in the hole.
Get in!
And the chip drops on in for you. That'll be your birdie.
What a start. It's not an ace, but that's a birdie to get back to even. Tier 4 is activated right now, but plenty of golf left.
All right, nicely done. After that one, you're going down to even par.
You know, Jerry was really nervous on that first view at walking this course, so we'll see. You know, we've had to balance on those bridges there and those
Right to left
walkways.
cross breeze going on this
The
hole.
stone bridges. What is this? 275-yard par 4. There's like a layup zone. Just take a minute and just take the view in, everybody. Like, superb. This is unreal. We can't get it up there with this club. Not in this wind with impossible winds blowing in the north direction. You can't go for this. So we've got to just find this fairway. Yeah. Yeah, that's easy. Beautiful. It is easy. Remember I said that, right? Once we hit it into the water right now.
All right, we got an elevated green.
Yeah, this is
Might
going to be
need
very
some
tough. And
bump.
look at this bunker with the wall. That is mean as can be, Rambo. All right. 149 yards, uphill 53 feet. Tell you, Rambo is a golf design genius. Truly is.
Come on, ball. Have a sit.
Yep, have a sit. Come on, listen to John. Is it a safe shot? Yes. Could I have played it more aggressive?
better than I
1,000%.
Long putt in your future,
Oh, it's,
but you're on
you
the
see
green.
that bunker?
This is a very, very long putt, but I have
There's just no
confidence in
way
it.
I was going to mess with that.
Looks like a right to left break.
It's like an ultra retaining wall bunker. 39 feet, downhill 5 inches. Smooth right to left break. Not a lot of break here. Well, a little more break than I
Ooh, that's too
anticipated.
bad.
Not a bad putt. A little off on the speed, but still, it's fine. I tell you, that retaining mall would
Good
be a
luck here. 9
nightmare. Do
feet
you even call
away.
that a retaining mall?
This putt's
A
breaking
retaining...
just a
I keep wanting to
smidge
say
to the
mall.
left.
A retaining mall. A retaining wall.
Oh, it's getting there. And the puck goes down. Of course it would. Well done.
Act like you read it right and just move on to the next one.
Okay, even par at the moment.
Better to be lucky than good. I mean, I think the wind blew that in at the end. Got lucky, even. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers.
See if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right.
Okay, this is amazing. Like Rambo, every single course, I'm like, that's Rambo's best course. That's Rambo's best course. I'm going to say it again. This is Rambo's best course. I mean, every single time. I wish I could say every single round of golf I had was my next best round. But in this 61 Challenge Series, we've seen that that's not the case. But we can say for Rambo Wilson, his next course is his best one every time. Send it. Is that in play, that tree? I don't think so. Because we're going to...
This thing's
do
going
that.
for days. Look at this thing go.
Because the wind
Great
is what I'm
swing.
trying to say. No. No.
All right, we're in the fairway bunker.
I tell you, we
Let's
can't
see what
catch a
we
break
got.
today. It's a par 5 with a shortcut. Not where we're at. But, wait. Wait a second. Hear me out. If we lay up into this zone right here, we shoot in between those mountains, and we go the trick route just a little more creatively. Or a little more unorthodox is probably a better
I don't
word.
think you had enough out of the sand here.
Because look, we had the shot.
Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance.
Don't try this at home. Look at this pin. Water there to the right. This is genius golf design, I tell you. A route to the left through the creek and the rock. You can go a long way to the right. I mean, this is so cool. If our ball wouldn't have hit that bunker, if it went behind it into the fairway, we would have full sent it through that rock. Bad news is, well, a lot of bad news here, but let's not worry about it. One time. Oh, that's perfect.
Come on, give us a kick to the right.
It's going to kick right with how the green was. Everybody remain calm. Act like you've been
Nice
there.
shot.
Wave to the fans.
That'll do.
That'll do just fine, as John says. Ryan with the fist pump there, looking over at Jerry. Saying, good call,
One
Jerry.
under par if you can sink this. I think this one's breaking to the left.
I tell you, poor Jerry on this challenge series every Friday. Like, these courses he's had to walk and climb, rock climb. Like, Jerry's getting up there in age now, right? It's not easy for the legendary caddy to walk. 21 feet, downhill 3 inches. Just a smooth right to left putt one time. Looks good. I
Oh, no, it's
misread
right
the
there.
end. It was a perfect putting stroke as far as contact and swing path.
All right, nice 3-footer to deal with.
It was a good putt, but listen, we're putting for birdie there. It's a par 5 that's honestly very scoreable if you don't hit those rocks. And we
And
didn't.
you're at even par.
This is awesome. Like, every hole so far has just been spectacular.
Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this
And
hole.
look at this fairway. First off, look at the house in the background, like on that little... I don't know what you call that. the cliff that's floating in the air. I don't know. The tree house? That is sick. But also look at this fairway. I mean, it's downhill 122 in this wind. I think we need a power drive. This is insane. The view is spectacular, and that is a spectacular shot. So many places you can miss that. That creativity in the background, that is so cool. This is one of the coolest courses I've ever seen. Like, look at this backdrop. You better believe I'm taking a screenshot here. Like, this is nuts. I keep hitting the wrong button. You know, I take screenshots all the time. You all know this. And sometimes it seems like I never have done it. Just amazing. How do you design something like this? A lot of patience and a lot of creativity. Just one of the best views I've seen. I'm going to take about 45 screenshots. Wow. That is so cool. The planting is just insane. How was Rambo able to put all this on the course without, like, breaking the game? 180, uphill 15 feet, or breaking my Xbox, right? Xbox doesn't seem to be overheating, so it's handling the course just fine. But how? One time. That's perfect. And then go all the way down. Go all the way down. Don't you stop. It's going to stop. Still a very good shot, but I honestly thought it was going to go all the way down.
I'm okay
that
with
is
that.
Just
here's a 20-foot putt.
A picture-perfect golf hole.
With this one
of my all-time favorites in this game. Like, that's one you'll never forget. Hole 5 at the last passage. Please hope that does not mean this is Rambo's last course. The last passage, the last course. Maybe. I hope not.
Oh my.
Even with an open club face, it just never broke. I thought it was going to. But yeah, I hope Rambo has more courses. Okay, but listen,
this one for
Rambo's already made so many incredible courses. Like, there's got to be a time where a designer gets burnt out, right? Beautiful.
And after that one, currently sitting at even par.
Remain calm. I'm not going to say a word. I'm not saying anything. You all know what I want to say, but I'm not saying it.
And a heads up. This hole,
look at this.
With the ball.
This is the coolest golf course I've ever seen. I don't know what that is up in the air. Maybe a spaceship or something. It's insane. $211 yards, downhill 63 feet. This is a very tough golf hole. Speaking of, this has nothing to do with this course, but speaking of spaceship, I just watched a movie for the first time the other day called Project Hail Mary with Ryan Gosling. Absolutely phenomenal movie. If you have not seen that movie, watch it. It is fantastic from start to finish. Like, I was so shocked. I don't know why I was shocked. Every movie he's in seems to be good, but it was just amazing. But you all realize if we ace this, Tier 4 activation, I don't know how. It's downhill 63. Got to hit a probably 6-iron and let the wind take it because the wind's 21 miles per hour at her back. That's very good. It's going to roll off. In that wind, that shot's almost impossible. I mean, you all saw we had to hit a 6-iron there and went way off. You really got to hit like a 7.
Second shot on the 6th.
I feel like this, you'd much rather be here than in that bunker. Look at the mound right there in front of that bunker. That's an impossible bunker shot. So I'd much rather be here. Got to be a super flop. That's honestly a big miss hit.
And this is
That
your
was
look at
not
par.
a good shot. We would have probably been better off chipping it. One time. I think I've one time in every shot today. That's how much I want to win this week. I won a tier 4 today,
And you're at
everybody.
even par currently.
Protected Palms crushed me last week. What a golf course that was. It was definitely protected by palms.
And now for the
That
7th
course
hole,
was
par
amazing.
5.
But wow, it was tough. This is tough too. We were just
Fairway
playing
has a
great
down
golf. And
slope
look,
and
Jerry's
landing area,
locked
so
in
keep that
back
in
there.
mind.
Is that a dragon? Carrying something? That is amazing. Is that dragon in play? No, okay, good. Wait, that's not a hidden bunker,
This
is
tee
it?
shot should play.
That's not water, is it? I don't think it's water. But I'll be honest, when I set up that shot, I didn't even pay attention to that.
And here's our
Whatever it
second
is.
shot on the 7th.
I think it's a like landscape bunker without sand. We'll call it a bush bunker. Look at this trap. If you miss right, it's gone. It's a par 5 and it's begging you to go for it, but if you miss right, you're done for. The good news though. Yeah, the good news is we're not going to miss right. We're going to miss left. Watch this. Okay, hold. 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 We'll take it. It's in the light stuff.
Yeah, we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that.
Still,
chip.
if we miss this shot, it's gone, right? Okay, all I'm going to do is a nice little flop on the right side of the green here. I'm not messing with this. Actually, you know what? Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Not over yet. If we miss this putt, it's gone.
This putt's about 6 feet.
I can't see the grids here. Oh, no. I really can't.
You've brought your score
That'll
down
get
to
the
1
heart
under
rate
after
up.
that
All
one.
I know is 1 under. Tier 4 activated right now. I'm going to say it. I avoided saying it earlier, but it's activated. 1 under.
And the 8th hole laid out
This
right
is
in front of us
amazing.
here. Let's see what we can do.
Looks like Godzilla in front of us. Is that Godzilla? Like Godzilla's tail? I don't think it is. It's in a draw. A power drive draw.
Nice swing.
Don't you do it. Don't go in the sand. It did it. Right? The cameraman looked away so that Jerry can turn on the remote control and push it to the right.
210 or so from the pin.
This is wild. Okay. What was that I said about the greens earlier? Came back to bite me. 212 yards away on a par 4. Wind in our face, thankfully. It's got to be every bit of a 2-iron. And then, well, get lucky, I guess. Rambo is a genius. That is beautiful. Oh, keep on going.
Yep, that's gonna work.
Yeah, yep, that's gonna work, John.
All right, here we go. This one's for birdie.
Genius
You
design, though.
line
Like,
this
we
putt
hit
up,
that shot to
tilting a little bit to the
perfection,
right.
but that is just so well designed.
Looking good.
Get in!
Yeah, that'll work nicely. 2 birdies in a row for
That
you.
is the most unexpected birdie ever. Like, nobody here on the Gamer Buddy YouTube channel was expecting a birdie on that hole after they saw the green. I don't think so. Maybe one of you all. Thank you. But, okay, everything's
And we
fine.
can cap off the front 9 with a par 4.
Everything's fine. 2 under. Now listen, usually I have coffee with me. I have tea with me tonight. Yeah, hot tea. And this goes back to, I used to drink a lot of hot tea when I recorded videos. If you've been watching my channel for a long time, you know that. But then I switched to mostly drinking only coffee. And then we got tea, a little throwback tonight. And oh boy, it's working. What? I need to drink tea more often. So apparently tea has like half the caffeine of coffee. So I thought, you know, I can still drink coffee at night. Not coffee. A little caffeine at night, but a little less than coffee. And maybe it won't have me fired up for the whole night, right? Have me too energized when I'm trying to sleep. So we're going to try it. I'm not sure that's what my doctor meant to cut back on caffeine, right? Yeah, I did. I switched to Diet Dr. Pepper first, then found out that had caffeine in it. And then, well, I switched to back to coffee again, right? And then espresso a couple times. And now tea. So have I cut back on caffeine? You tell me, YouTube. You tell me. What in the world is this? Listen, we are 2 under right now. We are not messing with the cliff. We hit a great drive. We're just going to put this ball out here to the right. I know it's a boring shot. I get it. But do you want to win or do you want to lose? We at least have a putt here for birdie. It's going to be a difficult one, but if we dominate on this golf course and play like we have been so far this round on the front 9, if we continue this, we may switch to tee every single round.
Extremely far from the cup.
Thank you, John, for letting us know that.
Right to left here.
John's in rare form today. So am I, John. Couldn't solve simple math earlier. If it's a par 4, you're hitting the water off the tee, you're hitting 4, right? And then 5 on the green. That is a beautiful putt. That is a really good putt. Listen, it's going, but like, I still call that really good. Well,
just a little too much power.
I don't think I call it really good anymore. It looked really good.
Feet away.
And then it just kept going, but
I think it starts off straight enough.
I don't know. I still think it was a good putt.
A bit to the right.
Thank you, John. 10 steps ahead of you.
This one's tracking.
Get in.
Out there. That's your par.
That's what we were playing for there. Played it safe and got a par because of it.
For the round.
That is a 2 under on the front. Tier 1 activated. Tier 2 activated. Tier 3 activated. Tier 4 activated.
Teeing off now in a long par 4.
I tell you, the 5,555th Rambo Wilson have done it again. This designer is on another level. You talk about a great view here. To start the back 9, we're shooting into a castle here. This is sick. If I hit those castle walls, I may not say that. The creativity here. This is one of the best courses I've ever played.
Fierce.
Thank you, John. That was fierce. Love that. Just a casual 367-yard drive.
Yeah, we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here.
I mean, look at this. Do not hit it over there, but this bunker is a trap. Aren't they all? Okay, I've got a plan. 7-iron. Hit it up there against the wind. Let the wind take it. Hit it close, and then put it in for birdie.
Here comes the sand.
Okay. Or go to that sand trap. I just misread that by a mile.
Sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here.
Yeah, this is not a bad place to play from, though. This is a very golfer-friendly bunker, so thank you for that, Rambo. Still want to have a talk about that water bunker on hole 1?
Oh my goodness, you might get this to go.
That is a big time pick.
Ooh, great work out of that bunker. Nestled that one nice and close.
I tell you,
Par for the day.
those of you that watched the Open Championship this year, the pros were hitting some fantastic pick shots. It's 2 majors in a row
And a par 4
where I
coming up here
saw
on the
so
11th.
many good pick shots. Like, they were insane. They make them look easy in these last 2 majors. Oh, well, I mean, it's technically aceable. What in the world am I looking at? Do we take those do we have to ride the horses up there? Jerry's not going to be a fan of that, right? Not going to be a fan of that. Okay. Watch this. Do you see the layup zone over there to the right? Yeah, right. There's no way. Ain't nobody can hit that. Not even the best players in the world. And I'm far from that. I'm going to hit a slight draw. One time.
Something was
Oh,
a little
wait.
bit
We can't even
off
get
on
up
that
there.
one.
Well, look at the swing. Watch out, horses.
Oh, that was a little wayward, out of bounds.
Look at Ryan, look over at Jerry. Jerry's like, don't look at me. I'm just worried how we're going to get up that hill and if we can trust those horses without saddles there. I tell you, I don't know what to do on this golf hole. All I know is to take a screenshot right now and think about it. But what in the world are you supposed to do? This is insane. I don't know what shot I'm going to do for the YouTube thumbnail. There's not a bad choice here. But like, you see this one in the thumbnail, you're just like, what? What? But honestly, you'd say that about every single screenshot I've taken. I'm gonna play this course again right after this round and take more screenshots because there's so many great screenshot moments to choose from. I feel like I'm missing some. But I have no clue what to do here. I don't think you can get this there. Even, I don't know what I was thinking. In that wind, even with the power drive, there's just no way. But also, I don't see a shot we can hit this. Rambo, what have you done? You know Rambo was laughing. When he designed this one, you know he was laughing. I just know it. And he was thinking, just wait till Ryan plays this one. Yeah, just wait. Just wait indeed. Good news is we're on the fairway. Bad news is we should have done that in our first shot.
Look at the elevated green from here.
This is insane. I think just a full shot. I don't think Rambo's trying to trick us here. Gonna come back. Go in. That is a beautiful shot.
There you go.
Honestly,
that's what you want.
what a way to finish if we can
All right,
make this.
You can sink this and salvage a bogey on this one. Oh,
Overswing.
this putt's about 4 feet.
I crushed it. Ryan pulled out the hammer. Gotta be kidding me. You can't make this stuff up. Would have been the best par of my
Score is
career.
gonna go up
Best
to even
bogey.
par after that one.
But instead, it's just a double. A fairly solid double, if that's even a thing. But
That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on
look at
this
Ryan
one.
getting the strategy from Jerry. Wonder what Jerry's saying there. Can we get a Jerry quote there on hole number 12, everybody? Do you all got anything? Look at this. What? This course is one of the best courses I have ever played. Like, have you ever seen anything like this? Every hole has told a different story, and a phenomenal story at that. 232 yards, downhill 62 feet. How are we going to hit this on the green? I don't know. I've got a plan. So, loft, 6-iron, hit it steep, right stick down about half. Send it to the left, let the wind take it to the right. one hop it and dunk it in for an ace, and Impossible Tier 4 activated.
Oh, into the water.
Well, it was good playing in theory. It needed to travel probably 2 feet further. Ryan's athletic. He can shoot it from here. That's painful.
And we are well
We're
above
talking
the
about 2
green
feet.
from
How
here. We
close
might
was
need a little
this?
bit less.
I gotta watch this. I feel like this was so close to hitting the green. No, it was very close. It just needed to carry just a bit further. And then it hits right there. So still, we needed about 5 yards. That's all right. That's golf sometimes. That's the impossible challenge for you, right? But good screenshot moment. Bad result, obviously. But yeah, it's definitely a good screenshot moment. That's rough. This course is just amazing. Like, this is an unforgettable course. Is it bad? I don't remember what club we lined up for there. I think it was the 6-iron, right? Or was it 7? Oh, no. It was the 6, right? Lofted? So maybe let's not loft it this time. I mean, that's not a good shot. That almost hit that rock. So we just needed a 6-iron. We need to go. We need to not add the shot shaping. Problem is, I was going for the ace.
Just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith.
Thanks, John. Thanks for having faith in us.
Here.
37 feet, uphill 2 inches here. Smooth right to left putt. Okay, I misread that by a long shot, because look at the open club face, too. Good swing path. That thing broke a mile. Did it look like it was breaking that much to you all?
All right, here's
I'd
our
be
look
interested to hear
at
that,
the
but
double bogey.
it did not look like it's breaking
Got a
that much.
pretty steep.
But
left
to be
right
fair, I
break.
can't see the grid lines very well. We got to make this. I tell you, this hole is insane. This is the gauntlet, and unfortunately, 2 holes in a row that were the gauntlet holes.
Get going.
We're climbing the mountain, right? The last 3 holes have been nuts, and we went from a tier 4 activation to a tier.
All right, let's
3.
head over to the next hole. See what we can do.
So barely
Currently
tier
sitting
3.
at 3 over par.
I mean, we can get 3 more birdies. The course really opens up, right? Right?
Okay, 13th hole.
Here we're shooting
par
back to
4.
the
Let's do it.
spaceship here. Downhill, 282 feet. This is a drivable par 4. I mean, listen. I trust Rambo. I trust Rambo 1000%. When in doubt, trust Rambo. Full send, power drive. Rambo, this one's for you.
Ouch, into the water.
Well, Rambo, I hope you enjoyed that one. That one's for you.
This is what our third shot's looking like.
Honestly thought that would carry further than it did. And clearly, I don't even know if we can hit the fairway here, to be honest. This back 9 is one of the hardest courses I've ever played. But this is my favorite type of Impossible Challenge course. There's 2 types that I really like. A front nine that crushes you and a back nine that opens up.
All right, let's get out of
Or
this
a
first
front
cut
nine where you
and,
can score and
on
a
our way.
back nine that absolutely crushes you. And that's this back nine, the gauntlet. This is perfect golf design. Perfect impossible challenge. This is absolutely insane. And we're going to hit this one close, right up against the wind, put it on the green, dance it in, and be on our way.
This one's heading a little
That's
bit to
beautiful.
the left.
Oh, boy. That is a big time shot. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? I know it's going to drop us away from tier 3, but it could have been a whole lot worse. I don't know why I went up to that tee with so much confidence. It's the tee. The hot tee gives you confidence off the tee. That's a good bogey, though. Honestly, an unreal bogey. I mean, only 4 off. It's possible to activate tier 4. This back nine is nuts.
14th hole now.
That view is just unreal. This course is spectacular. Play this course, everybody. Look at that bunker. I am not hitting it there. Don't hit the tree. Thank you. I'd say that bunker is very much in play, though, because you got to worry about the trees right in front of you. So it changes your aim. So you really need some shot shaping. We have our normal fade, and it worked.
Okay, about 235 yards left to go.
I mean, we need a birdie. We need an eagle, actually. Is that tree put there to, like... Wait, that tree is moving. Is that tree alive? What in the world is going on right here? Okay. Everything's fine. Trees are alive here. I got a plan.
Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be
Got a
dangerous.
plan. I got so aggressive. Listen, it worked. We're chipping here from the light rough. That was so dangerous, but I'm going for eagle. We're going to one hop and dunk this. Nope, not enough. Way too short. That's not a good flop shot. Wow, we would have been better off chipping it.
You've got this for the birdie. Let's go.
Gotta make it one time. Get in.
That one drops for
Okay,
your
there's
fourth
one.
birdie
Back
of
to
the
tier
day. I'm
3.
liking that.
It is going to be a fight. This
And
back
currently
nine will
sitting at
crush
3
you.
over par.
Again, every single hole of this back nine have been impossible. That hole including, it's just, we just hit a great second shot and a great tee shot.
And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4.
Jerry giving the strategy, right? Jerry, you got any advice? Jerry's giving a lot of advice there. I know exactly what Jerry's saying. Jerry is like, don't fall for Rambo's trap. Ryan, do not fall for Rambo's trap. Ryan, I repeat, do not fall for Rambo's trap. Is it a trap? It's all a trap. There ain't no way I hit that fairway. Take a look at it. So if the odds are low in both scenarios, don't fall for Rambo's trap. What do you think that means? Okay. Don't trust Rambo Wilson, right?
Yeah, that'll work.
A big time shot.
And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some
Simple
more
green. All we got to do is go up to a 9-iron here and maybe actually an 8-iron choked approach. Put it up there in the wind. Send it in. Get a good bounce, please, please, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at Ryan with confidence. Jerry's like, see, don't fall for Rambo's traps. And he points up there. Is Dr. Jordan Pierce up there? Huh. No, I don't know who Jerry's pointing at up here. It's definitely not the sports psychologist. Maybe Rambo's up there. Is this a putt or a chip? Good question. Either would work. Gotta think what gives us the best chance to make it. Chip. One time.
Come on, go in your home.
Get in!
You like that one, don't you?
Do you want to
Jimmy,
win
can you roll the
or
tape
do you
on
want to
that? We gotta see
lose?
that again.
Every golf hole on this back nine has been impossible. You have to bring your A game and bring your strategy and just make all the right shots and all the
you're
right
sitting at
choices.
2 over.
This is perfect golf design. This is one of the best impossible courses I have ever played. 2 over. 2 off from the
And
challenge.
we got a par 5 here on the 16th.
Okay, this is it. It's shooting through a waterfall. Par 5, one we have to score on. Is there a trick shot here? I don't think so. I don't see any trick shot. We just got to hit that slope, right? Yep. That's the slope we got to hit right there. Bang it from left to right off that slope. Just like that.
This looks
Just
like
like
it'll
that?
be in the fairway.
Just like that. Come on, Rambo. What a design. We can birdie or maybe eagle. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but I mean, that's the goal, obviously.
Here we go. 225 yards or so away.
Okay. Everything from left to right there. Nice little 2-iron. Two-iron's not going to get there. 3-wood is very much dangerous. We're feeling dangerous, though. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? That's it. Very well struck. It's going to go right off that left to right slope. That's it. That is it. Stay. 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 Stay, 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 please, please, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Rambo. That'll get the heart rate up. That sure will do it. Heavy rough, of course it is. That's okay. Ryan, have you ever swung the club before?
Okay, here's a 5-footer.
My flop shots have been something else today. We just need to never hit the flop shot again. Better off hitting chip shots today. Gotta make this. We have to. I was going to make that shot, believe it or not. Get in there.
That drops in the hole.
Oh
That's
my
your
goodness.
6th birdie today.
The level of difficulty of those past 3
Okay,
birdies off
1
the
over
charts.
on the round currently.
Off the charts. 1 off of tier 4. This is a round we're never going to forget. Hopefully it's never forget tier 4.
Got a left to right cross breeze on this hole.
And when there's a par 3, there's a chance as well, always. Rambo gave us a nice little 100-yard gift. Oh, I wouldn't call that a gift. Oh, boy. Rambo just wants you to work on your short game. How in the world is this possible? If it hits the green, it's going off. You've got to land right here. And then maybe spin it back. There a layup zone here? Yeah, over here. Yeah, right. Wouldn't call that a layup zone. It's one of those shots, it's like, oh, it's a simple wedge, right? But then you're like, well, simple is a bold statement. Okay. One time.
Beauty of a swing there.
John, don't say it too early. Thank you. John!
A little wayward on that approach. Setting up for our third shot.
I don't know what to say. I'll be honest, I thought I was playing safe with my aim. I aimed way to the left. Honestly, I thought I aimed too far to the left.
Unfortunately, we missed the green here.
John, now is not the time. We got to chip this in. This back nine is one of the best back nines of an Impossible Challenge course I've ever played. This entire course was. But the level of difficulty jump from the front to the back is just insane. It is amazing, though. Gotta make this. That is a nightmare par 3. It may only be 100 yards. That's one of those holes that makes people rage quit, right? After the 10th shot off the tee, it's just, well, I'm done. Rage quit on install. Well, it's a double bogey.
Currently 3 over par for the day.
Listen, I hit a great shot. It was a great swing. I thought I aimed way far to the left. Honestly, I thought I aimed too much. I blame John. Right? I blame John McCarthy. We're saying, what do you say? Great shot. Thanks, John. I mean, this doesn't get to that fairway. We learned that earlier. So we've got to play it safe because Ryan can't hit the ball far enough. This view, I mean, just like amazing. We gotta go driver, right? We've got to. We can't finish with a 2-iron layup. Are you kidding me?
Tattooed that.
Tattooed it indeed, John. We almost had it.
Okay.
What an exceptional round, though. Like this was amazing. We will come back to this course. We will come back. It is just amazing. But wow, we were so close. So close to a tier 4, but you know what? Tier 3 is still going to be very good on this golf course. This back nine, I would say it is probably the hardest back nine I've ever played. I know we've played some very tough back nines, right? But like this course is wild, right? Like the way the back nine just takes off and it never lets up. Every single hole, it just absolutely crushes you. This is probably the best view of this entire course. This golf course was amazing. One of the best I've ever played, and honestly, it's for the best we're not even going into this hole. What in the world? A partial 3-wood? Into the wind? Rambo's not messing around today, is he? Said you want that tier 4, you got to earn it. That is a very good shot. Wow. Let's chip this in for birdie.
Setting up here, green side rough.
Can't chip it really because of that, the way the other bunker is, but we can one hop, super flop it in. Super flops have been so good today. The only good one of the day.
Oh my goodness, I'd almost dropped.
What a phenomenal round, though. That is going to be a tier 3 activation. Wait, we got to make this. What, am I really saying it's simple? No, no, no. Settle down. One time. Tier 3.
Okay,
what a
that's
round.
Be a +3 on the scorecard for you at the end of this one.
Thank you, John. Any life advice?
And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, John, thanks for that great call on hole number 17. He was spot on that one, right? Oh, boy. What a round. That course was one of the best courses I've ever played. That is just impossible challenge perfection from start to finish. That is a 5-star course. Get on in there. Everybody go out there and play this course. The last passage, trust me. Play this course and make sure after you're done, favorite it if you want to play it again. The most important thing to do is go into this rate course and give that the 5-star. That is a 5-star course if I've ever seen one. That is the most beautiful, one of the best designed course for the Impossible Challenge, and just in general, it was just fantastic. Whether you're playing Impossible Challenge settings or not, that course is spectacular. Like, I've never seen anything like it. One of the most unique courses I've played, and big thank you and shout out to the legend, the 5,555th Rambo Wilson. What a legend. Incredible. That course was amazing. Let's take a look at the scorecard here. That is a 2 under on the front. We activated tier 4 on the front 9. Back 9 was a 5 over, but listen, that back 9 could have very well been at 15 over par. That's how hard it was. It was insane. The level of difficulty starting on hole 10 all the way through was just nuts. It was so good. Like, that felt like Rambo was trying to design the ultimate back 9 test for the Impossible Challenge. The Gauntlet. The Gauntlet is 9 straight holes to test your golf on every single level. Every part of your game has to be spot on. Precision off the team, good strategy, short game, approach shots, play in the wind. Design perfection right there. It is amazing. One mistake, well, you're going to be in the water and you're going to be hitting double bogey or triple or maybe worse. But that birdie train helped us out tremendously. 14 through 16, 5 over on the back of 41. That's a 75, 3 over par. That means tier 1 has been activated. Tier 2 has been activated. Tier 3 has been activated. Tier 4, we were so close, but hole number 17, John McCarthy, right? Oh, John, he said that was a great shot and it looked like it. It surely did. Let's see the event stats here. 414 yard, longest drive, fairway 71 for that course is really good, but yeah, when you're not in the fairway here, you're in the water a lot of times. Greens in regulation, 44. Those greens were insane. Proximate hole wasn't great, but the putter was good and short game was phenomenal. That's been the best part of my game recently, short game. Scrambling 50%, that's not good, right? Birdie conversion of 50, we will take that. That's very good. That's going to be no eagles of the day, but 6 birdies, 7 pars, 2 bogeys, 2 doubles, 1 triple, and no other. No extra triple bogey plus the same category. Oh, so yeah, that was the one lone triple bogey though. That course was amazing. Get on out there and play it. It is absolutely fantastic. I mean, Rambo did it again. We're going to come back to this course 1,000%. We're going to come back to this course and try to activate tier 4. Stay tuned for this one. It will be in the future. And as always, if you have your recommendation for Impossible Challenge courses, leave them down in the comment. A big shout out and thank you again to Rambo Wilson. Leave some hype in the comments for this designer. This was insane. One of the most creative courses I've ever seen. And can somebody let me know what that is above the sky there? Is that a spaceship? What is that? I have no clue. But what a golf course. If you all got some enjoyment today, drop a like. It really helps the video and it helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and you all are all legends. Thank you so much for all the support. Tune in to my other content on the channel outside the Impossible Challenge series, where Ryan and his personal trainer and coach across all the sports try to win championships in multiple sports games, including PGA 2K25. We have the ongoing career mode, where we're getting very close to the playoffs here in season. We're in the 2nd season of the PGA Tour, but I think the 3rd season of that series. But you all are all legends. I'll see you next time. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.